I typically prefer to ride in a leather jacket, both because it's comfortable and protective, but every once in a while I do like to mix it up a little bit, which is why in this case I decided to check out the Alpinestars Chrome Sport Riding Hoodie. Let's talk about sizing. So I typically wear an extra large size hoodie. This is also an extra large and it fits me pretty much like a normal hoodie would. So I would say get the size that you normally get. Now I have heard from a few other places that they think that this hoodie runs just a little bit small, which I guess I could see that depending on how tight or loose you like your clothing. And if you are gonna add the back armor, which I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but you definitely should, it does get a little bit tighter, obviously, with the full armor, especially in my case where I've added the level 2 elbow, shoulder, and back. But with that being said, though, this is still an extra large, and it still fits me like I think an extra large should fit me. To give you a rough idea, I'm 6 foot, 205 pounds, and it feels very comfortable on me. It's loose enough to where it's not tight, but it's not so loose that when I'm riding, it's gonna puff up or shift around in the wind. So definitely a good size for me. I would say if you are in between two sizes based off the measurements, do go with the bigger one just in case because of the armor. Speaking of armor, the Chrome Sport hoodie comes with CE level 1 BioLite shoulder and elbow armor. This stuff is super thin, flexible, and comfortable. I would say for low speeds around town and for max comfort, it's great armor. I, however, am a bit OCD when it comes to safety, and I do this for all of my gear. I swap out the level 1 armor with CE level 2 armor, and I add in any additional armor that is available. In the case of the Chrome Sport hoodie, I swapped out the stock armor for D3O level 2 at the elbows and shoulders. And then I added a level 2 Alpinestars KR2i back protector. In my opinion, it did not make the hoodie noticeably heavier or bulkier, but added quite a bit more safety. Let's talk about the exterior. So in this case, I've got the black and white version. It does have the Alpinestars A-Star logo right in the middle of the chest. It's not screen printed and it's not embroidered. It's kind of like this rubberized print. It feels a little bit elevated, but not really as 3D as, say, an embroider would. But it does feel quite quality and does feel good to the touch, and I do think it'll last a long time. With that being said, the hoodie does come in multiple colors. Again, I have the black and white here. You also have the option to get the gray and black, the black and forest green, the gray and burgundy, and the gray and orange. Now let's dive into a couple of different features. We'll start off with the stretchy band at the waist. This makes the hoodie a little bit tighter in your waist area to keep it from riding up. And then you've also got the same material around the wrists, which is going to help keep the hoodie nice and tight around your gloves. Like a typical hoodie, you also have your strings that you can use to tighten up your hood. And on top of that, you got a nice simple zipper right here on the front. You also do have two typical hoodie pockets like you would on any other zipped hoodie. Obviously a really bad place to keep things while you're riding because they'll just kind of fall right out, but it is a good place to put your hands to warm up. Now what's really cool about the right pocket is it does have a little secret. If you notice right here, it's got a little zipper. This zipper comes open and you've actually got a pocket inside of a pocket where it is going to be a little bit safer to keep something while you're riding. So if you have a couple of small things like your keys or something else you want to keep in there, it'll tuck in right here into the hoodie pocket, you zip it up, and it's nice and safe while you ride. Speaking of typical hoodie features, it does have a hood on it. It also does have this nice Alpinestars logo on it. It's the same material as the logo on the front, kind of like that rubberized print. And what's really cool about this hood is that it's fully removable. If you see these clips here, you can actually unclip it and remove it. So if you don't want to have a hood on it, you can take it off and have it be more of like a sweater without the hood. Moving over to the inside of the hoodie, you can see this is where the back protector goes. Super easy to install. And then here on the bottom, there's a zipper that opens up, and this is how you get to the other armor. It's a bit of a process, but not too bad. It just takes a little bit of time and patience to get the armor properly in there. And speaking of protection, you will notice the hoodie is double layered in the important areas like elbows, shoulders, and back. And the hoodie does have this mesh liner, which makes the hoodie nice and comfortable on the inside. I'm not really sure what it does as far as safety. It might be a little bit of an additional help, but it does feel nice and comfortable. Continuing our way through the inside, there is a single pocket, and it is waterproof, and it is just big enough to hold my iPhone 12 Pro Max, so that gives you a rough idea of how big it is. What I really do like about it is it does also have a headphone wire hole, which works great when I'm moto vlogging because I do run a cable directly into my digital recorder. And one of the last features about the hoodie that I really like and want to mention is these loops. You can put your thumbs through them and it will keep your sleeves from riding up because of the wind, or in the case if you go down, it will keep your sleeves from moving up and your armor in place. Overall, the Alpinestars Chrome Sport hoodie comes in at $200, which can be considered a little bit pricey, especially when you do a full level 2 armor upgrade like I did. That'll set you back about $320, $350 total, which again is a little bit pricey when you compare it to some of the other hoodies that are out on the market or when you compare it to a regular hoodie. But when you look at the fit and finish, overall quality of this hoodie, and you think about the level of protection you'll get with that level 2 armor, it's really hard to compare to a lot of other hoodies or to that regular hoodie. So I think overall, the money is well spent. All right, so that's gonna be it for the Alpinestars Chrome Sport hoodie. Overall, a great hoodie in my opinion, very comfortable and protective, especially with that level 2 upgrade. If you guys have any questions or if I missed anything, feel free to hit me up on social media or drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. With that being said though, if you like this video, hit the like button for me, and if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you know when the next video comes out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.